Crazy game. Now, let me just first explain everything. I was busy. So I was doing some things while watching the game. So I was trying to watch the game while trying to take care of some business as well and everything. So I was watching it, then I had to do some stuff, and I was like, wait, this game is still going? Then we're going back again. I was like, so the point was 2-0, then it was 2-1, then it was 3-2, then it was 3. At one point I saw the GOAT, Kepa, make some kind of crazy mistake, which then made it 3. We made it 3-2. Then it became 3-3. I was like, okay, wait, what the hell is happening? So crazy freaking game, mad game, and so many different things to come through. But I think a few points I want to make it, and I want to see people's thoughts about it. First of all, that Griezmann goal was freaking insane, and what a way to pretty much make yourself, like, I think he's now Atletico Madrid's top goal scorer of all time. Secondly is team ethos, because I truly thought that when Atleti made it 3-2, thanks to Kepa doing Kepa, I was like, the Real slap it in them. So that's Real Madrid psychology, never say die, keep on rolling through. It's huge. And I think, when you look to the points of where, which is why the great point is where, okay, man, Cristiano save us, Benzema save us. It was a team effort. It was a team effort. Like the team, the units, the group as a whole. Bro, Mendy scored, Rudiger scored, freaking Brahim Diaz came off the bench and freaking scored. So it's what this showed is that, okay, this is a team that now feels strongly. And I'll agree with you. The fact that Real came through this, I don't know how either Barca or, God forbid, Osasuna beats them, because I dare Barca to lose to Osasuna. I triple dare Barca to lose to Osasuna. So I think that this bodes well for the UCL and for La Liga, which is that we don't know what losing means. So Carlo must say to himself that, no, this is a great tester of our character. Remember, I told you, the triumvirate of football: talent, character, personality. What Real Madrid showed was character. Difficult game against a free-scoring, goal-scoring Atletico Madrid makes it very difficult for you. Had a very difficult defensive setup. But Real, they just said they managed to find a way. They kept on going. And I think what we've just seen from this team, the key thing here is we knew this is what they have been for so many years, specifically during the whole Benzema season. But Bellingham coming through, Diaz coming through, Camavinga, it's the younger guys and the newer guys who have come in and said, okay, we understand the assignments. We understand what it means to play for this team. So that thing was very key, man. So, AK, what were your thoughts on this crazy, mad game? Like, who do you blame? Do you blame anyone? I know that own goal was just a freakish own goal. Like, I don't know how you prevent that. And the other goal, look, 5-3, this is what it was. But just to make it 4-3, I don't know how you prevent that. But are Athletic, do they just have bad luck when they now face Real?
Yeah. Firstly, a shout out to Kappa Ariza Cheeseburgers.
I mean, what was that dude thinking, bro? We don't want him back, bro.
After the game, the Real Madrid second keeper, Lunin, right? His wife put out like an Instagram story saying with a picture of her and Lunin saying number 1, like right after the game.
Okay, look.
So
shout out to her, man.
He was not good.
Even his own teammates are owning Kepa. I thought Atleti were they were good, but Real Madrid overall were the better team, I'll be real. Like the whole game plus the 30 minutes extra time, Real Madrid were the better team. I felt like Atleti were able to that Griezmann wonder goal, of course, but then the other two goals for me were mistakes. Like
Yeah, yeah.
so, I thought, yeah, I thought it was a very good game. I thought both teams showed good football, but Real Madrid just showed that that attitude that
So
they
no,
both.
but let me say this: like Atleti, I think they've slightly changed their ethos because years gone
Yeah,
by,
yeah,
I don't know how Atleti conceded 5 goals to anybody, including Real.
yeah. Because
So it's like I've always said, okay, Simeone needs to express and everything, but is this actually a good path for Atleti to go towards in terms of toe to toe? Let's run because we know we can now score goals when this has never really been Simeone's MO, which is like free score. Let's see. I don't know the last time Atleti were in a 5-3 game under Simeone, not counting in this season.
I think I think Simeone's been let down wholly by his board because this is a sustainable way of playing, guaranteed that your board and your recruitment staff can get you good defenders. I mean, his two defensive signings that I'm pretty sure he doesn't have much input in the recruitment like thing is, I think his two defensive signings were Aspilicueta and Soyuncu. Like you can't play any sort of low block or high line with that type of style. So I think he has a lot of attacking talent. He just went, let's try to outscore these guys because I know with these brick ass defenders, I'm not going to be able to play anyway and succeed. So
Yeah. Oh no
for
no
him,
no! I mean, like the days of Golden are gone, man. The days of Golden are
yeah,
gone.
I mean, you have to. He has to get better defenders. Then I think he will start to, this play style will start to, improve far more. So yeah, I mean, I would say that Madrid they played well. I thought Brahim Diaz, in my opinion, he has to start. Like Vinicius, he just came back from injury. He doesn't look like that great. Rodrigo,
Yeah.
same thing. Brahim Diaz, he has to start because he had points as looked
Yes,
like
Pankaj.
Madrid's. He had points as looked like Madrid's best attacker, and I think he should start. Bellingham was off today. I thought he did his midfield duties well, but in the final third he was off. But yeah, ultimately very good game, and it was a big psychological boost for Real because Atleti are the only team they've lost to this season. So it was important
Yeah.
that they beat them this season.
So okay. So I do you think we don't need to worry about Vinny that he'll get back to form because he's yet to really. This
Yeah,
isn't hit his heights. Obviously, now injury has always has hustled its way, so it's
I
hard
think
to assess him.
I think the issue with him is like he has gotten to that form. You've seen like glimpses of that, but then he gets injured immediately later, and he gets back to that form with that Valencia game, and then he gets injured immediately after. So I think when he has like a consistent run of games where he doesn't have much injury issues, I think he'll get back. I don't think that's something that Real Madrid need to stress on because like bro, these two are talented players. They will at some point get back to form.
Yasir, thoughts on the game? Yasir. Yasir Saeed. Yasir Saeed. Nomad, talk to me. Your thoughts on the game, Nomad.
Yeah, it should have been 5-2 actually. We should have conceded one goal less. It was because of Kepa. Lunin should have started. 5-2 looks quite better.
We thank you for taking him off of us. We thank you, man. We thank you.
Yeah, you sold us Courtois and you bought him for 80 million and then sold him back to us. So, yeah. Shame on you. But anyway, Lunin should have started. It should have been 5-2. And the defense was decent. It didn't got much help in the midfield from Modric. Modric shouldn't have started. We needed a physical presence to support Valverde. It should have been Camavinga or Ceballos.
So you wouldn't start Modric on Sunday?
I wouldn't. I'd never start Alaba, Modric, and Cruz in most games ever again for Real Madrid. Actually, because we have better options now. And they did most. And also, Joselu should have started instead of Rodrigo. That physical presence was needed in the box, the aerial presence, which was absent.
See, I mean, okay, so is Joselu better as a starter or better off the bench?
Right now, starter. I need a number 9. It doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter if it's someone from the Castilla, Alvaro Rodriguez,
But
for
because do you know
example.
what? Do you know what I always say? How good was Benzema really during that whole UCL run? Remember, he was the guy
It
who
just plays.
founded the scholarship tier. Whether even if the striker doesn't score, it is very important just to have that presence within there, which is not you're not going to get that from Rodrigo. You're not going to get that from Vini. Even if Joselu doesn't score, as long as he's just there, just to make the defenders busy, to occupy that space, it frees up a Vini, a Rodrigo, a Bellingham, and other guys around him. So I think Carlo has to understand that Rodrigo as striker simply doesn't work. Now, it depends on the opposition and whether the opposition gives space. But specifically for an Atleti, the false nine or the roaming nine doesn't work with the kind of team Atleti is.
And the problem is, in the case of Rodrigo as a starter doesn't work. On the left, there's Vini, is not a proper right winger. Brahim and Valverde both can do better than him on the right. And he can't play to the middle as well. Because we don't play with a proper number 9. So Rodrigo, I don't know if he can... When could he be a proper starter for Real Madrid? I don't see him being a proper starter for Real Madrid ever.
Wait,
as long
who?
as Vini is there.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, yeah.
You know,
Because,
you see, my thing for
even
Rodrigo
at
is that
number 10, because Rodrigo has previously said that he's a number 10. But now that Bellingham is here, that's not going to work.
like, how old is Rodrigo now? Because
22, 23.
23. He's 23 now.
Yeah.
He's 23.
It's too young.
Like he just turned 23. So my thing is
He's
that look,
under 23. Yeah.
no, he's
Under
23.
23 level. Yeah.
So my thing is that look, he could still develop, but I'm not sure whether this guy can take his game to the next level. There is still time. Like, I think I always say 26, 27, that's like that sweet spot. But
You know what?
I
I'm
still
afraid of?
see an impact player. I don't see like a consistent Cristiano, Raul, Benzema starter kind of a player. I still see a guy who he can come up with those big massive moments, but you need a reliable, consistent go-to guy for the plethora of a season. So
Yeah, but you know what I'm afraid of is just even Arda Güler is a proper number 10. Nico Paz is a proper number 10 / attacking number 8. We know what the position of these players is, even those who are yet to make an impact. But Rodrigo, it's just the issue is, I'm afraid I'm starting to see Brazilian João Felix.
whoa, come on, nomad.
I'm beginning to see a luxury
When-
player. It is. I'm beginning to see a luxury player.
Okay, so let me come to your boy Rago. So I'll take you to Dubinsky. So Rago, what do you say? Your thoughts on the game?
Wallahi, I have no idea why Roman Abramovich paid 80 million for Kepa. It's got money laundering written all over it. I just want to start off.
No. It's basically it's one of the great mysteries of life. Not football. One of the great mysteries of life is how anybody paid one kobo for Kepa Braga. So
I agree with not everything Nomad said. I think even the second goal, Lunin would have saved that. That strike from Griezmann wasn't even in the corner. It was a decent effort, but any top class goalkeeper is saving that. So should have been 3-1 even. But overall, I think Madrid played well. I think the team still has room for one of either Modric or Kroos to start, but you have to get the balance around the rest of the team.
it has to be Cruz. Like, and I'm one of the biggest Modric fans. Modric, he's getting old, and there's no shame where he's getting old. He's getting old.
Yeah, and he's even had injury problems this season. He hasn't been in the best of forms and in fitness. And Kroos really dictates the tempo like nobody else in world football, and he still does that at an elite level. So I don't have a problem with either one of them starting, but the rest of the team needs to be balanced. And I think that with Bellingham, Vini, and Rodrigo up front, they've struggled to find balance all season. I think Madrid have been great this season, but it's been when Vini's been out. I think Brahim Diaz this season has performed at a level where he would start for 19 out of 20 of the Premier League teams, in my opinion. Maybe Bar City. That's the only club he wouldn't start at now that De Bruyne's fit. But he's having a great season. He breaks down low blocks very efficiently. He links up well with Bellingham. There's a good chemistry going on there, and he has a great attitude. I mean, he's running, chasing down the last goal. So I think Madrid are looking solid, but a few injury concerns here and there. Valverde getting subbed off there too, but great performance from him as well.
So do you start Joselu?
Joselu, if you look at his goal output like per minute ratio, it's been good. I think it's like somewhere between 110 to 140. I'm not exactly sure the number, but he has been scoring goals, right? But a lot of the goals he scored have been inconsequential. Even today, it was a
No,
savage
but does
goal.
he need to score goals, or does he just work over there for the structure of the team and just helps to free up the other guys?
Treat one.
Yeah. I mean, he's Andy Carroll vibes up front, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, I just think that Joselu does a much better job when he comes off the bench, like in the second half, like after the 60th minute. I think I have a lot of the same problems that Madrid fans have with Carlo, but I think his subs this season have been excellent. I mean, he's been changing games off the bench, especially in that 60th minute. He's subbing off players a bit earlier than he used to. So I think Joselu should stick to playing on the bench. I don't think he's not good enough. We've seen in the games that he started, he hasn't been a key player or a key figure. I think Rodrigo.
No.
has
But
been
my
good
thing though
this
is
season.
that so you would rather opt for Rodrigo to start as striker rather than Joselu.
Not even a striker. I think my problems with the starting 11 now. I think that Vinny probably shouldn't be starting at this very moment. I think Vinny needs to find himself again. I
No,
think he's a
because I think that's
world-class
what
player.
like Vinny has been injured, and I think that's why you have to be fully honest here. He's got amazing credits in the bank, and we know how outstanding he's been for Real Madrid, but he simply just has not been effective. And I think that he just needs to be eased back into this team from injury. And also, see, an aspect that people are not missing. He relied a lot on Benzema. Like, look at Atleti. That understanding between Griezmann and Morata is very key to why Atleti have been so good this season. That partnership that they've had. What made Real so good is that there was not a right winger. It was Vini Benzema. But Vini right now is, I don't have that Benzema to play off of now. Because that's confidence. So even when he's fully fit and he does his thing, that is something he now has to sort of adapt and change his game to. That Benzema ain't there. That's his big role in there anymore.
Yeah, and look, Morata's a brick, but Joselu's an even bigger brick. So,
Whoa. Morata has been doing, and I'm one of the biggest Morata haters. He's been doing all right this season.
yeah, this season.
He's been all right.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the eye test, just as a player. Like, he is a brick. I mean, the guy.
Yeah, essentially it's a brick. Yeah, essentially. Yeah. But he's been doing well this season.
He's been good this season, and I think Atletico as a whole squad have been, to be honest with you. I mean, even their win against Real Madrid earlier this season, like, they were good. But the thing is, no, Morata is a brick. But what I'm trying to say is Joselu's an even bigger brick. I don't think you can get that Morata-Griezmann partnership with Vini Joselu. I think Carlo's looking at other options. I think, look, we all know Madrid need a number 9, and that's going to be solved next season. I think most of us hope, as football fans in general. But until then, I don't think that a 9 is going to make a difference this season. Carlo has to rejig things. Like, the way they've been performing, I mean, they're 20 games unbeaten. And Vini's been out most of that time. And it's just about they found something, and now they're having to pivot to something else. And it's a tricky period of the season to do that in.
All right, so let me quickly hit the basics that comes to the rest of you guys. Shout out to your boy Patricio. Lunan over Kepa. By the way, Ada Goulet's season is in full effect. Don't put too much on the kid. He's really just come back. Long-term injury. I think it would be unfair to just put too much pressure upon him. Just let him just ride. Let him just ride. Let him just live, and let him just do his damn thing. But do you know how crazy it is, though? Lunan is a better keeper than Kepa. Like, all I want to know is that
100%.
who scouted Kepa? Like, this guy is literally error prone. All I know is that who scouted him, who said it was a good idea to actually allow this guy to get on a football pitch. That's what I want to know.
Too short to be goalkeeper. Let's face it, he's too short, and he's
Yeah.
sleepy head.
Wait, hold up. Who is taller, Kepa or Casillas? I swear Kepa is taller than Casillas. And I swear Kepa was taller than Peruzzi. And I swear Kepa was taller than what's it called? I can't remember. Was this Mexican keeper from back in the day? Basically, there are several keepers shorter than Kepa who are much better. So it's not about height. He's just gab.
His arms are too short. T-Rex, his arms.
And he doesn't have hand strength either. He just
Yeah, and he lacks concentration, and he has sleepy head. He's a total chaos. A total
Shout out to fair. La Liga in 2 weeks gave more quality than the Premier League. Look,
English Bundesliga.
okay, let's be real. Like,
Respect
The-
the Bundesliga. Even the
Samasi,
small.
please. Have some shame. Have some shame, Samasi. Have some shame, Samasi.
Let's
Have
be
some
fair.
shame.
Hold on, let's be fair.
Stop
But is
cannibalizing
there
our
a
league.
but HH, is there a possibility that we can just enjoy the football without?
Yeah, no, you see, fans will always
Can you
go
say
back
so?
and forth. Wait, see,
Even
fans
the
will always
smart
go
cap
back and
in
forth.
the Bundesliga
I don't understand.
Wait, hold on. So, wait, see, fans will always go back and forth. That's the issue. Because everybody wants this supremacy. But you know what it is? The EPL fans may have started because they're the ones that say, La Liga trash, oh, La Liga, EPL. So I think because of that, La Liga fans will say, oh, how good are you? But, and I've always said this, enjoy what you enjoy. And different leagues give you different forms of enjoyment. What the Premier League gives you is a particular form of entertainment that no one gives you just based on just the narratives. La Liga, as we've seen from this game, the kind of quality, the technical quality of the players is something you don't get in the EPL. Both leagues are amazing for different reasons. And as simple as that. You can enjoy both leagues that have qualities unique to themselves. They don't have to be like, oh no, this is the best league. No. There's no best league in the world. The leagues have what makes them great, which is unique to themselves. And I'm happy with that. But everybody wants to say that my league is the best. So it is what it is.
Yeah, but ages.
Speak on the
which league?
Bundesliga, please,
Which
brother.
league?
Speak on the Bundesliga.
Which league? Yeah, but ages between the Prem and the La Liga, which league rates higher on the eye test?
Yeah, it's
no,
La Liga.
no,
Who has
no,
more
but-
Salini? It is Salini.
No, but you see,
you,
no,
you,
but you
you
see-
talk about Salini, right?
No, man, you see, now it's down. That
Joga
will still come
bonito.
down to preference. For me, I've always said that technically La Liga has been the best league in terms of just technical from top to bottom.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
someone
no
else,
doubt. Yes.
someone else might say like, oh no, that's they prefer the way football is played in the Premier League. So
The difference is like La Liga is more tactical, more technical. That's that type of league. That's what it's all about. With the Prem, right? It's more PMP basically. If I'm just being,
no, and also BMF, you have to look at the culture as well. Fans
Yeah.
in the Premier League, they demand the ball to always go forward. And they demand energy. So you feed off of the energy of the fans. So you feed off what the fans cheer more. But in Spain and so forth, what they want to see are different
control.
things. Much more control, much more technical ability. So they are not forceful of always go forward, direct, run. That's when for the Premier League, for English culture, they want you to run. They want you to give an effort. That's just so it's a
Yeah, but
cultural
ages,
thing.
you have to agree.
They
We have to
need-
agree. We watch football, right? We watch football for entertainment. And when it comes to entertainment, R9, Dino, Zizou, Messi, Neymar, peak Cristiano. It's just English Bundesliga can never compare, please. Even at peak. Even at its peak,
But
it can't
what the
compare.
Premier League offers is something different.
Also
What it
UCL.
offers is something different.
Also UCL.
It's still entertaining, but it's entertaining in a different sense. Hold on, let me read this quick up. Hold on. Anthony Lafleur. I saw how Brahim Diaz plays when he was at AC Milan. He's more effective on the wings than he was as an attacking midfielder.
Agreed.
Yeah, my thing is, just look at Henry. Bro, Henry started as a winger. The guy was a PNP brick. Moved to striker, one of the greatest strikers ever. So my thing is, moving a player to a different position can drastically change how you perceive them. I remember Diaz at AC Milan. I was like, wait, do Real still want to do? I was like, this guy just seems like talented guy that will not go anywhere. So I thought his career would pretty much just go
I
nowhere.
was thinking the same too. I ain't gonna lie, I was
But he
thinking
moves to Real, manager, coaching, different position. The guy's popping off. Dajo RF, man. What's up with Saudi fans whistling during the what for France? Also, Ishi, thanks for putting me on a good. Hey, how are you, Goosey? Nice. Wait, were they booing? Oh, okay.
That's what I heard. I kid you not. That's what I actually watched the video. It's actually very disturbing.
That's crazy. Okay. So
In the middle of the minute of silence for Beckenbauer.
no, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so, no, I want to ask.
They're
So
disgrace.
are they? So they're in Saudi because of money.
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
basically,
Where,
yes.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just wanted to be sure because basically that's bag better with because La Liga needs the bag. What's it called? BMF. Thoughts on the game? I'll come to Samasi
Oh,
and
the
Elijah.
game. See, that was a proper entertainment. I was entertained, and Simeone versus Ancelotti was going to be a good battle. Like Atletico Madrid, they did their thing, but new Real Madrid is like it's like they just this is what they are. Because I was thinking that after they scored the third goal, are they going to win it? Then for some reason they just break it and just let Real Madrid score the second goal. But Kepa though. I was saying to this, I'm like, you better go find HH and get your refund.
The guy, no, he's garbage. The guy's garbage,
Bro,
but the guy's garbage.
The own goal he scored, I was like, that's literally a people goal. Your goalkeeper is glitching.
Yeah, it's like, how do you slap the ball onto your own defender and it ends up in your net? But like, how? Like basically, it actually takes skill to actually score that own goal. That's the thing.
Yeah, like that, like it was that. Yeah, Kevin was some bozo gym, but the fifth goal though, Oblak. When it was
it reminds me of that. I think it was Chelsea Brentford where you saw Sanchez pretty much running at the half lane after you. But you know what? The game was already over. Like at 4-3, it was like, you know what? Screw it. Like just throw everything, throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, Oblak. Because Oblak had the head start, right? He was far away. So when he was just running and Brian did just stop, I'm like, say looking good. Yeah, but Real Madrid, they did what they had to do. They brought in Diaz on. They brought Camavinga. I think changed the game. Diaz changed the game, and so I think they can win it. I think they can win this cup over Barcelona because Barcelona right now.
Oh no! Like the father came to this. I don't know how Barca and also BMF. Let's respect Osasuna because Osasuna could. No, this Barca team, don't assume anything with this Barca team. But let's be real.
Surely not.
Saudi Arabia wants a Barca Real, and I think we all want a Barca Real final. Man.
So it was the same last season too. It was a Barca Real final last season. So it's gonna be.
But my thing is just never assume anything with these Barca guys. Man, that's the thing. Just never assume anything.
Because I think Xavi knows that if he actually loses to this team, they're coming for his head.
Oh yeah, no, they're coming for it. Okay, so what's it? Samasi, thoughts on the game, and then come to Elijah.
I think it was a very good game, quality-wise, from both teams. Brian Diaz is a very good player. I would say Jude hasn't had the best games, but it was okay for him. Griezmann is still the best player right now for me, I would say. I think Atleti needs better defenders if they want to challenge for the league. I think they're gonna be like top 3, top 4, but that's it. And Madrid, if they get everyone healthy, are contenders for the UCL, let's face it. Because Bayern not buying Palinha, you can forget about the midfield. So it's gonna be between Madrid and Man City, and they're gonna probably win La Liga.
Wait, so you have no, so you don't believe in Girona? You don't believe Girona can say what's up?
It is a cool story, but I don't think so. I don't think how Girona are playing is sustainable for them because they don't have a squad like Madrid. Because look at the squad Madrid has. They have so many the only weakness is the attack. I think Ancelotti is gonna figure it out someday. And the disrespect Saudi Arabia fans, Sean Tony Cruz.
No, but I think they said because of his comments about the Saudi Premier League, which is fair. If they did that because he did the Saudi Premier League, then
all Cruz said was that young players shouldn't go there.
Yeah,
because the 20-year-old player went there.
That's still a diss.
He just commented embarrassing when Gabri Vega went to Al Ahly.
No, man, that's still a diss. That is still a diss. That is still a diss of our league. So I'm very ready to boo you.
Yeah, he's right.
But it's his opinion on a transfer.
No,
it's
all
not
I'm
his
saying
opinion on a nation.
I agree to an extent a bit to Cruz because this is what you have to understand is that everybody has their choice to go to Saudi to make money. I don't know why you're chastising that move. Now, everybody's free to their opinion. That's key. So if that current Chris's opinion, that's fine. But at the end of the day, okay, they're going to Saudi for money. And this is club football. Everybody's a freaking mercenary. There's no freaking loyalty in club football. So if someone wants to go to Saudi to end the bag, let them end the freaking bag.
Nah, but Gabri Vega's young. He's Spanish, and he was on sauce. Like Spain was.
Wait, is it? He went to Saudi, right?
And how? And so you're saying that Gabri Vega should turn down this rare opportunity to earn crazy amounts of money, the likes of which he will never earn in Europe? I'm sorry, bro. Come on. And we don't know what his situation is
he
as
could
well.
probably make way more down the line. He was only like 21.
How do you know? Injury and bad form. You just never know. This is a chance to guaranteed in 1 year make crazy amounts of money in 1 year.
And
because
at the end of the day,
because if you reject it, you are gambling that you'll stay fit, you'll be on form, and you're like that. Come on.
And at the end of the day, it's a job.
It's a job.
It's a job.
No, HH, they're offering 3,000 to 4,000 euros and a house to play in their third division. Are you gonna go for it?
Sign up.
Are you gonna sign up?
Give me a month to get fit and ready, and I'm there, bro.
Tax free.
Tax free. Thank you. Tax free. Talk to me about tax free. Elijah, a little bit thoughts on the game, Elijah.
Yeah, I was watching both our game and that. Bro, I turned off the Liverpool Fulham game because I got stressed. Bro, that was bloody awesome. That was flipping awesome.
Oh no, it was great. Game.
Like, wow. The fifth goal is what actually made me laugh for about 20 minutes straight, because how the hell does Brahim Diaz, who was basically about 40 yards away from Oblak, catch up to Oblak and still score from an acute angle? Like, what the hell? Like, bro, what are you doing up there? What's going on? And then my other thing is, I don't know. Maybe they just said, hey, let's just go and put on a show. But like, these two are normally like stout defensively. It's as if like both back lines were non-existent today, which is very weird. If you're of the defensive, style of play, like if that's what you like, you'd be wondering where the hell is going on. Overall, fantastic game to watch. I wonder what Barca's approach is going to be tomorrow. But obviously, I got Madrid.
Well, the approach better be between, because if it's a Real Madrid Osasuna Super Cup final, someone's getting shot.
But I expect Madrid to win. I expect Madrid to win.
Guys, imagine them trying to sell tickets. Super Cup final, Saudi Arabia Super Cup final, Real Madrid, Osasuna.
No, they could sell it. No. You got to understand. They could sell that type of final outside of Spain. No, you could sell it outside of Spain.
Watch Al Ittihad against Al Ahly every week, bro.
Thank you,
Elijah. Nobody will buy tickets for Barca. You know what it is? Because basically,
not in Spain, though. Not in Spain.
No. Still in Spain, no. Basically, I've been watching Gil's Arena, and they've been talking about how the refs influence games in the NBA because they want the big teams to meet the other big teams.
Oh yeah, that's Rick Scott Parker. Yeah,
it's true. Ref for Barca Osasuna. I'm going right now that Saudi Arabia are paying him because they're like, bro, we can't trust Barca to do this footballing wise. So that ref is going to be on the take. So basically, watch us for any dodgy calls because that ref is going to be on the take.
Just do your job.
Just like old times for Barca.
Yeah, just do your job.
Okay, relax.
Wait,
so hold up. I want to ask a specific question here. So let me just get my stream marker here because it's an athletic question I want to ask. So, and anybody can jump in here. Is this Atleti approach so sustainable? We saw the game against Girona, seen the game now against Real. They are way more attacking than they've ever been in their history. Is this the right way to go? Because again, like I like it. I mean, I enjoy it because this is the most entertaining that they've been. But is this because Simeone's argument is that we don't have Godin anymore? Jimenez is not what he used to be anymore. We don't have the defensive structure that we was. And because we don't have that defensive structure, those clean sheets and 1-0 wins, they can't be able. So where are you at with it?
they need defenders. I think. I think. See, the thing with Simeone is that, especially I watched, there was a interview he did last was it a few months ago where he talked about, what Barcelona won the league was like because they were good defensive wise. I think with this team right now is that, yeah, they're good attacking wise, they're creating chances, but defensively they're not their best yet. So I think what they need to just do is just go get better defenders. I think that's what they need. They need better, experienced, prime, defenders that can, come into this team and make sure that they're solid defensively throughout. I think if they find that balance, then they become a more of a threat to the league because now they found the formula for the attacking wise part of the game. Because now they're more attacking. Now just get settle that defensive side, and they'll be fine.
No, but Bame, do you know what the issue is? Where are the defenders? We're living in a world that's no strikers, no defenders.
But what's actually going on? I was saying the other day, something like the number 6-2 in the market now.
See, now here's the thing though. I think for defenders, you can still probably go into the French league. Probably,
Yeah, French
like
league.
because
Yeah,
I know,
for sure.
like I'm sure, like AK, our unofficial unpaid French correspondent, will say that there's actually some defensive
Yeah,
talent in
you're
French,
right.
but
marking
strikers no.
They're marking up those defenders' prices as we speak. So
Yeah, so
Because they know that is something that is now a large commodity. So, but AK though, so for Atletico, do you feel that Simeone just has to play this because he doesn't have the defenders? He has to be offensive.
how can you play low block defending with Aspilicueta, Hermoso, Soyuncu, and all these guys? Like, it won't work
Aspilicueta
either.
was solid for us, bro. He was solid for
Yeah,
us.
but he's washed now. So, like, I mean, they have a lot of good attackers, so why not go the attacking route? Like, they need better defenders, I think, but yeah, I think that's what they need. They don't need to change the style. I think just the personnel needs to change.
No, I think. Look, see, I think if you're Simeone, get some defenders, get some quality, like guys like Savage, Hermoso. These guys are from the road. Like these guys sell fruits. Like you can't have guys who sell fruits as your defenders. If you can just get one or two defenders, they're interesting. Like someone just asked in the chat that how do I now view Inter Atleti in the UCL? I mean, that's going to be an interesting game. I think that's going to be an interesting game. Like, if Atleti have this approach, whereas Inter are much more of a balanced team, I think we could have an interest. See, I thought the game is going to be close. We may actually have if they play like this in both legs, we may actually have a really amazing, approachable game, man. But yeah, for me, like, I just feel that is Griezmann still the best in the world? Would you say that Griezmann is still the best in the world?
Yes, yeah.
I'll be real. I have Salah as number one. I'll be real.
Actually, can I ask?
Salah.
Yeah.
Salah is better than those
BMF is saying that. BMF is saying that because he's a United fan. But no, my question is.
No, let's
Salah is in the convo. Salah is in the convo, but Griezmann as well.
But he has scored goals, but his performances in sometimes during some games, you'll be like, with Griezmann, right, you can see that his performances, especially him scoring the goals, has also been top. So I put Griezmann for, like, I'm not saying Salah should not be in the conversation, Salah for sure, but for that number one spot right now, I'll probably give it to Griezmann.
I was gonna say, is he? Can we now put him in the conversation? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to word this
Elijah,
right.
Don't.
No. I'm trying to word this right. Because if I say it,
there's no way you can. I know what you're trying to say. There's no way you can word it right. You can't word it right, so don't bother.
Why can't I word it right?
Because there's no way for you to word it right. I know what you're trying to say. There's no way you can say it right, so don't bother.
I didn't say all time. I'm talking about
Elijah, don't go there. Elijah, don't go there.
Years.
He's one of the best French.
Here's the thing.
One of the best players. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. How about this?
Where is the UCL?
No, wait.
Where is the
Let's
UCL?
see what she does.
True, Nomad. True.
Hold on. Yes or no? Has Griezmann ever won a league title? Has Griezmann ever won a league title? Yes or no?
Oh, shit. Let me go find that out.
Elijah, research.
No league
Oh my
title.
God! Not even a league title. We're wasting our time on him. We're wasting our
Because
time on
I
him.
don't believe Griezmann has ever won a league
Because
title.
Let's move on, man.
Let's be real. Let's be real. We call Mbappe an international merchant on this hangout. Griezmann's an even bigger international merchant, if we're being real.
Oh yeah, he never played in France.
Yeah,
So
he's
it's close
never
to
played in
retirement.
France. He's never played in France. He's never
So
played.
basically, so my point is, let Griezmann, if he leads Atleti to a UCL, that puts him on a whole different plateau. Then we're having a very scary combo, because now that would be an achievement. If he leads them to a La Liga title, that's interesting. That's interesting. So my thing is that let's us see how the season plays out. Let's see how he does, and let's see how far he can push Atleti this season. Let's see how far he can push them this season, because I still feel he's still a player where I think this has actually been one of his best seasons. Let's be real. This has actually been one of his best seasons. And I feel you can make an argument that club-wise, I don't think he's ever played as well as this consistently.
No.
He's never played as well as this, like game to game to game. So my thing is, let's see what he does in the UCL. And let's see how far he can push him in the UCL. Then we can be like, okay, we have a different combo. But as of right now, I'm like, he's still the child of Mbappe and Zidane. See, Henry for France is a bit, Henry's French career is a little bit. I mean, okay, look, Europe, Europa League was cool. Europa League was cool. It was cool. Europa League was cool, but
The problem is,
Did you watch that SDS video where like they rank like the top 10 French players?
those SBS guys can piss me off sometimes.
Okay, who do they rank three? Who do they rank top three?
No, because this included like club career and international, and like they gave a bit more weighting towards the club career than the international. So I think number one was Zidane, number two was Henry, and number three was Benzema. Those were the top three.
That's okay.
No, but obviously they're giving more weighting to the club career.
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, to be honest,
Still, it's okay.
Because if I mention a certain someone, HH will stone me. If I mention a certain
Elijah, don't you dare. Don't you dare say the G word. If you utter the G word, I will punch you through the screen. I will punch you through this down screen. See this fist? Do you see this fist? I will punch you through this down screen if you mention that G
he's
word.
got everything.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Streets, don't you dare. Streets, don't even dare utter it. Anybody who utters it, you'll be on timer. Mods, give Bailey 5 minutes. Give Bailey 5 minutes. Give Bailey
Does Giroud have a UCL? Does Giroud have a UCL?
Yeah, yes. He won
Yeah,
with
he does.
Chelsea.
He has UCL with Chelsea. And he has Europa League with Chelsea. FA Cup, Chelsea, league title, Chelsea, and Montpellier and AC Milan.
He's top five.
He's top five. Let's just break the screen down. So here's the thing with Griezmann. He messed up. Here's how Griezmann messed up. You were supposed to really go to the next plateau when he made that big move to Barca. Because what he can always say, similar to Kane and Sun Sports, it's Atleti. What can we do? Although they have won the league twice, but still like it's Atleti. Barca was a perfect platform to be like, how good are you now really? Let's now see you in the UCL and for the league, neither of which you were able to do. The thing with France is Mbappe will always overshadow you. 2018, that was Mbappe's World Cup. 2022, that was Mbappe's World Cup. He was the guy that people really saw. Even if he put in work and did it, always work. So now you've come back to Atleti, pretty much proof that you failed at Barca. It's going to be, because for me, let's just be real, Atleti are not winning the UCL. Let's keep it a stack. They're not winning the UCL. And I doubt that they'll win La Liga. So Griezmann there's a great chance Griezmann can end his career having never won either the UCL or a league title. That's insane. And all history will say is, World Cup winner, but you were not the star of that World Cup. It was Mbappe. Like, because Mbappe was 19, that was the story. It was Mbappe, then the team. Then the team as a whole. This wasn't like Zidane in 06. So for Griezmann's big mess up was him flopping at Barca, because that was where you were supposed to rise up and say what's up.
He brought Dembele and Coutinho with him.
Yeah, right. I mean, okay. AK, do you think Griezmann can achieve anything with Atleti, or do you think it's too much of a doy?
Possibly. I mean, it is a bit of a doy because let's be real, they're never going to be favorites ahead of Madrid or Barca for a league title, and they're just not big enough for the UCL, and it will be difficult. I think the thing with Griezmann is if he goes to a top team, like which top team plays the way that Atleti play?
It's a very unique thing, and Simeone understands. Remember, Simeone and Deschamps, they're quite similar in their approach. Hence why he works so well for both of them. And Griezmann, as we saw at Barca, he's a bit of a system merchant. He needs to be in the right system to say what's up. So,
like he needs to play in the front too. Like that's pretty much it. A lot of top teams don't really play that. To be fair, he did win La Liga 2 with Sociedad, I believe, but that's something.
no, stop. No, stop.
No, I don't think so. I don't know if he's gonna win anything like a La Liga or UCL with Atleti, unless like Real Madrid and Barcelona have like a really bad down year.
Rago, what about you? Do you think Griezmann can achieve anything with Atleti? Rago. What's it called? BMF. You think Griezmann can pop off with Atleti, win anything with Atleti?
Nah. Especially with you talk about the Champions League. Like, look at the teams, that just like you see that's so much better than Atletico Madrid now. Maybe they do it in terms of like luck of like they get a favorable draws and stuff like that. They can probably do that, but in terms of the teams that are in that competition right now, I think they're going to be in that competition. They're just more better and a better team than Atletico Madrid. For the league too, the league they probably got a chance. You say that you can never say never with that, but yeah, if he wants to I think the best way if he wants to guarantee himself win the league or try and come for the Champions League, I think he needs to move. Probably go to like PSG or something like that. Get your league title, So it's a tough one, but I don't see Atletico Madrid right now. Nah, not yet.
All right, so final thing here, guys. So I'll come first to Nomad with this, then I'll come to Call maybe. Huge win, massive win in terms of just how crazy the game was mentality-wise. Nomad, what do you expect this season? Is a treble a possibility? Perhaps even a quadruple if you want to count the Super Cup.
It is a possibility actually because we are
A
the
treble?
favorites. Yeah, it is. Our first treble is a possibility. I was thinking about this a few hours ago actually. I was thinking about this. For the first time, I'm thinking that I'm getting the belief that it could actually be a possibility.
Well, okay. No, you see, no, I'm actually so happy I asked this. Because remember, you were very adamant in saying that, nope, the priority is the league, and you don't think that you guys can win the UCL, but the league is the priority, focus on the league, anything else is extra, and you're not even putting any pressure on the UCL. So why are you changing your tune now in saying that, oh, hang on, let's be greedy and have all the Pokemon?
Because I believe now we're the favorites for the domestic double. And now we're the favorites to win the Super Copa as well.
Can y'all do the treble this year?
Wait, hold on. Nomad, treble is UCL,
I think
not the Super Cup.
Let me land.
Okay, let me land.
So we're the favorites to win the domestic double. We're the favorites to win the Super Copa, right? And I was saying semis minimum for Real Madrid. I said it doesn't matter who we face, right? We could be making semis. So now I'm thinking, now all the players are back, and even Arda Güler is getting playing time. And if Carlo figures out how to properly, integrate the attack with the midfield and to properly keep the squad happy and fit, most importantly, till the latter stages of the season, maybe we could do something. And HH, I'm getting a feeling if Real Madrid wins the UCL, they don't face Man City in the final. It's someone else.
So you face them before, or you never face them?
Either of those things.
Who is it? Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Inter or...
I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe in the next stream I'll tell you.
But it's no, man. See, here's the thing. Like, that's how these things normally work. Like, The two
Yeah, we
favorites
all
for
know
the
it's not
UCL are, of
Bayern.
course, the two favorites for the UCL are obviously Real Madrid and Man City. They're the two favorites. But the notion or the assumption that they'll first of all face each other or they'll face each other in the final, it normally doesn't work out. More likely, and I think this will most likely happen, they won't face each other. Probably one of them is going to get knocked out before they have the chance of facing each other. Similar to how we were always waiting for Barca and Real to face each other several times during the heyday, during from the 2010s and everything. So, but my thing is this.
So anyone except Man City in the final, and it's over. It's over. I'll stop watching club football.
Most likely, yeah. But you need to get there though.
It's dead. I agree.
Here's where I am.
agree.
Real, I feel they'll win the league. Let's keep it aside. Girona not doing anything. Copa del Rey, I don't know. Copa del Rey, I don't know. But this team, the way they have that mentality and character of, oh no, we'll find a way to win. And also, this is actually one of Real Madrid's best first halves of the season that they've had in terms of points accumulation. So that there's definitely something about this team. And as no one said, guys are not coming back from injury. So a Copa del Rey is a real possibility when you're just looking at just how dogged and the strong character of this team.
Even Militao's coming back.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Militao's coming back in a couple of months.
Well, hold on. I thought he was out for the season.
No,
Is
it's a lot.
it true?
No. He's coming back.
He's already
coming back.
Yeah, he's already doing personal training and he'll be joining the team after maybe a month or so. He already started personal training.
These guys
got injured the first month of the season. Yeah, he was always coming back.
It's gonna be Roma Madrid and Inter Milan. It's gonna be Roma Madrid.
These guys are the HH. I think it's come to the point where Madrid is literally just turning up at the right time.
Yeah.
If we have Militao fully fit in the semis, second leg of the semis or the final.
So okay, so you're not worried about Jose Lu, and the issues of his goal scoring.
No, I'm more worried about Lunin starting ahead of Kepa. We could handle things in the attack and the midfield.
Here's right now.
I care about the other Lunin.
No, but let me say right now. If Kepa starts, you ain't doing nothing in this season, bro. Because Kepa will single-handedly stop you from winning trophies this season.
Yeah, he's Casillas without the talent.
Yeah, basically, someone needs to take a nuclear warhead to Carlos' office and say, if Kepa starts saying goal, I'm going to press that red button twice to be sure. I'll press the red button twice. So look, I think
Lunin is the homeboy.
But see, Samantha made a good point. I think Real, they seem to be coming and gelling together, right? Because remember, this is now the second half of the season, so this is when City begin to kick into gear. So I'm my eyes on City because this is when City now go into overdrive. So Real, they just want to be okay. Everyone is coming together. We're now forming chemistry, and we're now having that really okay. This is now a team that's figuring out how to win. You see, Copa del Rey, I just don't know because it's a knockout competition, and Real can somehow just have, again, I told you, it just takes one bad day. I think for the UCL, it's apart from City, Real should be able to say what's apart from City. They should.
Just one point on that. We have the starting 11, right? We have the Tchouaméni's, Camavinga back. We have Rudiger in his best form, Valverde in his best form. Vinny may come back into form. And also we have the subs, but the most important things will be the Spanish contingent. Your Nacho, Vasquez, Ceballos, Brahim,
No, it takes a squad. It takes
Fran
a squad.
Garcia. Yeah, these Spanish players, they're gonna help out in the Copa.
Basically,
they may even help out against Leipzig.
For a treble, role players are vital. You can't win a treble just by a first team. To win a treble, you need role players to step in and make that cameo appearance and now say what's up. So, as I said, Nacho, Vasquez, those guys, Sebas, those guys are going to be fully crucial. But look, I can't put money down that Real will win the treble because, look, they've never done it before and it's still a tall order and it's still unpredictable. I'm just worried about the Jose Lu aspects, but there's so many goals in this team, so many guys, and that is what is so key. everybody feels that they have the agency to win the game. Just like today, okay, whether it's Carvajal, Garcia, Rudiger, Mendy, everybody's like, no, I can come in and score. And that's a very key thing, because if you have a team where everyone feels that they have the confidence to now come in and now say what's up and now score goals, that is very key. Specifically when you have a Joselu problem that he's allergic to scoring goals. So look, I mean, this could be a big season for Real. It could. But we have to see things. I mean, like, Samasi, what do you think? Could this be Real's big season?
I think so. Because let's face in the UCL, it's all about momentum. And I think they're clicking in the right moments. Players are coming back. Even players like Modric and Toni Kroos still have this 10% that can give. So I think
It's a good balance.
everybody stays fit and Kepa stays away from the goalkeeping. Real could win the treble. But it's all about momentum to win the treble. It's all about momentum.
Eki, do you think Real can win the treble, or too early to say?
I think it's too early. I think we have to see how they do in January and February before treble can even start. The treble discussion can even start happening, because out of somewhere they can have some bad game, or that bad game may lead into more bad games, and so I just wait until like February or March time in order to actually say, can they do the treble?
Okay. I know. So from what you're looking at this squad, do you see potential treble winners here, or are you like you need that consistent goal scorer? Because Bayern's treble, Mandzukic, Lewandowski, Barca, Pickett, MSN, Man United, Cole, York, so Inter, Milito, like all the treble winners, they have that one consistent goal. Everyone else got goals, but that one consistent goal to go, like, I'm going to get you those goals. And I'm not sure whether you can win a treble without that go-to goals guy who can come up in the UCL, in the Liga and the Cup. So.
Yeah, like even see last season, Haaland.
It's not working.
I'm like, Ike, you agree on it, or?
Guys, Rodrigo is that guy in the Champions League.
Yeah, I think can one of Vinicius or possible? I don't know, but that's why I keep the treble discussions for any team until like very late into the season.
Yes,
there's so many variables that can go wrong. So
no, it's for me, like you can't talk. For me, you shouldn't even mention the word treble until like March, April. So basically, if Real are in the Copa del Rey final, they are still ahead in the league, and they're now in the semi-finals of the UCL. Then it's like, oh, okay, hang on, whoa, could something happen here? So until then, as AK said, and I agree, it takes one bad day. Like, what's it called?
Yeah, but
it's like, who did Real lose to in the Copa del Rey in the 16-17 season?
Oh, it was somebody silly.
Yeah, it was just like some random team.
Wasn't it because they got eliminated for subbing Dennis Cheryshev on?
I think that was 18-19.
That was the year after.
No, 18-19. No, but like 16-17 when they won the UCL and the league. There are also some random team in the Copa del Rey. So
I'm sorry. Have you seen Toni Kroos tweeting today? What he tweeted?
Oh God, what did he tweet?
It was fun today. Amazing crowd.
With the heart eyes emoji.
He's such a troll.
They lost to Celta Vigo.
Celta Vigo. I told you, random team. Random team.
The team had completely switched off.
Oh wow.
For the European double.
Yeah, that was fun today. Amazing crowd. Wait, hold up. There's a Kakan called Cristiano Ronaldo news. Okay, no. We have to read. If you really care about human rights, you should talk with Real Madrid to not play in there every year. How about that? Respect Arabian citizens. If you don't like, don't go there. And never forget from which country you're from. And wow.
That's crazy. What's going on?
Wow. Okay. I didn't think it was going to go there. I didn't think. You see, why do people do this? Like, why do you have to go there?
Shout out to Cristiano Ronaldo news, man.
Yeah. And it has a blue tick, so that's obviously like an official Cristiano Ronaldo news.
Official.
Wait, AJ.
Okay, what's it? Okay.
Are we not going to talk about how Bayern got rejected by Spurs? Bayern got rejected by Spurs for a player
They're
today.
going for Eric Dyer now because they got rejected.
Excuse me. The rejected people. No, you know what's like, guys? Oh, that's not but guys. I'll see you on the Friday, man. Guys, one love. Peace out.
Hala Madrid.